Let it go. Get the Henny. It's gonna be a classic. Hey. Woo! Let's go. We about to be rich. Rich as fuck. Hey. About to be rich. Asian Johns, couple of their nieces. It's gonna be lit. It's gonna be like 10 bags, son. Talking mansions, penthouses. You know what I mean? Back-to-back Lambos and Range Rovers. I already see it. Mansions, penthouses, all that fly stuff, bruh. It's gonna be lit. It's gonna be nothing but abundance. You know what I mean? Let's go. Hey, survive, man. Couple model chicks in the side. Drake in the Weekend in the other room. We just all chilling, man. It's abundance, bro. Just got off the phone with AMS. You already know, man. You know Steph is cold. We're about to shoot some basketball. Hey, you better spot me 5 points. Facts. Hey. They should have never given you Negroes crypto. You're right. It's gonna be a classic. Yeah, it's gonna be nothing but abundance, bro. Uh-huh. Niggas gonna be falling in love every other week with a different pod. Oh, more money, more problems, right? Right. You know what Biggie said. So let's talk about it. Gentlemen, how's everybody doing today? As we approach Q4, known as quarter four, um, I think it's important for me to make this video because some of you guys, your whole life is about to change in about 3 to 6 months. And we got to talk about the temptations. I'm not talking about the R&B group, but the temptations that some of you gentlemen may face. I don't care if you're going to be a thousandaire, a millionaire, or billionaire. Temptations are one and the same for most men. We all have different types of temptations that we deal with, though. You know what I mean? So let's get straight into this because I know y'all been waiting. Please hit the like button. Likes are free. If you want to donate, you already know. Also, guys, from now on, all my crypto prediction and talks is only going to be on Twitter. The Instagram, bro, is just for, promoting any upcoming channels, videos, or just the lifestyle, okay? That's all we doing. I hope everybody's blessed. Who we got in the chat today, man? Let's call out some people. I'm in a good mood, bro. See, when you're about to make money, you should be in a good mood. Don't matter if it's 3 months away, 6 months away. It's coming, bro. Like, I believe that. That's facts. That's facts. Shout out to Neck of the Woods updated. He says, ready for an awesome video presentation solo. That's for sure. I'm sure wanting to trick the money off on women cars is in there somewhere of that, I'm sure. Oh, yeah, we're going to talk about all that. I don't even know how to say your name. Aya, is the X silent? He says, don't lose your newfound cash to these money-seeking harlots. I agree. Shout out to Mo Mizzle in the building. David with an AY says abundance. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. We all about abundance over here. Yes, sir. If Safe Moon hits a penny, I'll donate 100,000 to charities, churches, and those in need. No doubt. Hey, some of y'all better donate here too, man. That's facts. You already know. Okay, let's continue with this. First things first, the opinions expressed in this presentation video are for general information purposes only and are not intended to provide specific advice or recommendations for any individual or any specific security or investment product. It is only intended to provide education about the financial industry. Do your own research. Facts. 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 And I read that really fast because you guys know I always read that, so you already know. The purpose of this presentation. Let's talk about the purpose, right? Shout out to AMS because I had to reach out to him because some of you guys like to talk all this alpha, but as soon as y'all get this money, you guys are gonna be doing this. Beta. So we're gonna talk about all of that. Salute to AMS, man. That's the big homie. It's for you to have a plan so you don't fall into these traps, right? In my channel, I've talked about different things regarding self-improvement, manhood, as well as how men fall and succumb into various traps. And we're going to talk about how you can migrate around these traps and the things to watch out for. Because there's going to be some stuff in this that you may have not thought about. And there may be some stuff that some of you guys, this may be review. Because some of you guys are already millionaires in this chat. I know that for a fact. There's some guys in my crypto group, they're already millionaires. They watch from the clouds. So I was blessed to be able to not just talk to AMS. I know people will say, oh, AMS is not a crypto millionaire. He's still a millionaire. And if AMS were to see you talk, this is what AMS would call you. Beta. That is facts, right? So I was fortunate enough, I've been having a lot of conversations with millionaires, not just in my group, but also in real life, real time, in person with friends, people who, think that, people who have been millionaires for a while in crypto, people who just became millionaires this year. And we're going to talk about also what's going on with the market. Because people are saying it's going to 20,000. Well, we'll talk about that. If it's going to 20,000, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. It just means I'm buying the dip. I don't even buy Bitcoin anymore. That's facts. Shout out to Ethereum. To prepare yourself mentally for the new life you're about to enter into. Some of you guys have to understand that the mindset you have now has to change, right? Your mindset is going to have to change. How you're going to have to move has to change. As I said, there's going to be a lot of men in the next 3 to 6 months. Okay, today that I'm making this video, let the record state it's September 28th of 2021. We're talking the next 3 to 6 months. Some of you guys, as I mentioned, are going to be thousandaires, are going to be millionaires. And there's even going to be some billionaires too. That's facts. Billionaires? Yeah. There's going to be some billionaires as well. That's facts. Because remember, there's some guys who already became millionaires 4 years ago on my channel. That's facts. It's facts. To understand that you need a foundation of kingdom discipline. Kingdom discipline. They have this thing called demon time, right? I don't really rock with that because I don't aspire to be a demon. You know, RB the Breakthrough, and I got to give him credit because he coined it. Salute to him. You know, is another brother I talked to doing very well in crypto, may I say. He always talks about king time, right? And when I'm talking about kingdom discipline, you know, I got a lot of Dragon Ball Z fans, right? Hit one in the chat if you're a Dragon Ball Z fan, right? But to become a Super Saiyan, to ascend to that level, you have to have discipline, discipline to work out, discipline to meditate. Have you ever noticed when you watch Dragon Ball Z, they're not just always like fighting, but they're also meditating? Because by meditating, you strengthen your mind. Okay. Not only do you strengthen the body, but you got to strengthen the mind as well. And so you're going to have kingdom discipline in this new era of your life that you're going to enter in. Now, I know a lot of people don't like it when I start talking about the Most High, but if you want to get to that next level, you have to have a godly mentality of how you move, how you treat people. We see what happens when you take the flip side, the opposite side. How many celebrities, how many people even in this space have we seen that have blown up, gotten money, then started acting funny? That's facts. You have to have a discipline. I noticed that when I have a set of discipline rules that I follow, I tend to do very well. But as soon as I stray away from those rules, those discipline guidelines that I have, then all of a sudden things go left for me. So you have to have a foundation that is deeply rooted. There's certain people right now that are watching this video. They know that anytime I mess up, whether it's on YouTube or even if they were to see me do something, they can call me and they can berate me. Now, I'm not saying they can berate me by yelling at me and cussing me out for no reason, but there's certain people that you have to have in your life that should be able to tell you when you effing up. That's something that I didn't even put in the list. But we'll talk about that. I don't want to be surrounded by yes men. I want to be surrounded by guys who will be able to challenge me, but in a constructive way. One thing I love about my channel is people will hold my feet to the fire. I mean, you guys know what happened with that one girl. You know that yellow bone, how I went totally
Beta, beta, beta.
That. You guys saw that. See, that's the difference between me and other people on YouTube. I wear my L's, bro, as well as my W's, even the current L's that I take. Because guess what? I'm a man. I make mistakes. If I was above making mistakes, then I guess I could walk on water. And to my recollection, there's only one man that ever did that in the history of mankind. You know what I'm saying? So without further ado, let's get into this list. I know you guys have been waiting. You know what I'm saying? So here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Go, go. Number 7. Let's talk about number 7. Sudden wealth syndrome. Sudden wealth syndrome is a psychological effect that afflicts people who suddenly come into wealth. Feeling guilty about your fortune. Some of you guys are going to feel guilty, believe it or not, because guess what? You've been trying to tell everybody. You were trying to tell everybody. I'm going to tell you guys exactly what's going to happen. There comes a point where you'll start seeing your portfolio increase, right? And it's going to increase ridiculously. And guess what? You will want to tell everybody. If you were around during the 2017 bull run, hit 1 in the chat if you know what I'm talking about. If you were here in the 2013 bull run, hit 2. Then we really got to salute you, because then you were here before I even started talking about that. But you're going to start feeling guilty about your fortune, right? And you're going to try to tell everybody. And one thing that'll happen is when you start to see your portfolio go up, it's an amazing experience. It's a high I can't even explain it to you unless you've experienced it yourself. But when you start to see your portfolio, you're gonna be like a crackhead. I'm sorry, but that's the best. I've never done crack in my life, I swear. But you're gonna be like a crackhead. There's gonna be nights where you're gonna be up days in a row. You're just gonna be staring at your phone or computer, just seeing the numbers literally just jump every time you refresh the phone every 15 minutes. The feeling, gentlemen, is more amazing than sex. Yes, I said it. It's more amazing than sex. That endorphin release that you get every time you see your portfolio just going up, another 5,000, another 10,000. You go to sleep, your portfolio doubled. It's more amazing than sex. A lot of you guys don't have no clue what I'm talking about. I get it. I get it. Because you've never had that experience, but you will in about 3 to 6 months. When you start having that feeling, and by the way, for guys that don't know, that same feeling that you get when you start to look at your portfolio just going up and up and up and up and doubling and doing this and that, that's the same feeling women have when they get attention. So imagine if you're a woman and you get that feeling every day. It's very addictive. It's a very addictive feeling. It's a very addictive feeling. But you're going to feel guilty because there's going to be a lot of people that are going to be like, why didn't you tell me? And you're going to be like, yo, dog, I did, but you didn't listen. You're going to feel guilty because in your circle, you might be the only one that came up. You might be the only one. You might be the only one that came up. Know what I'm saying? You might be the only one that came up. So, yeah, let's continue. Most will be millionaires because they were patient and not overnight. You know the struggle of buying during a bear market, countless dips, crashes, and corrections. So now people are saying we're going to go down to 20,000, 10,000. You're right. You're right. This is what I think is going to happen. Me personally, whatever happens at the end of the day, I'm giving it 3 to 6 months. I can't give you a price prediction because the market has been so manipulated. But I'm giving it 3 to 6 months. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. You know what I'm saying? I'll hold that L. But I'm giving it 3 to 6 months. Like I said, January, February, I see it. And quote me on this. I do see, this is what I think will happen. I think we're in October, about the middle of October, we're going to have a little bit of a run up. Probably going to run up to about 60 to about maybe 70K. And then in the middle of early November or middle of November, we might have like a crash. It might be a very devastating crash to the point that people don't even want to talk about crypto. And then this late December, the last week of December, around Christmas onward, it's gonna just go parabolic. It's gonna go nuts. That is my prediction. Let me say that again, so people don't misquote me, and so people don't keep asking me. This is what I think is going to happen for the rest of the year. I think that in the middle of October we're going to go to a run about 60K, maybe 65. Then we're going to have a sharp sell-off, sharp manipulation, because and this is the technical analysis. If we look at it from a standpoint, from what I've been doing, it should just be going up. But with the manipulation, it's going to just go down. It's going to go down drastically. And we know who's manipulating the market, who has been manipulating the market, the CCP. That's facts. I'm telling you this right now. Even if Bitcoin were to go down to zero tomorrow, I'm not selling a damn thing. I'm not selling a damn thing. And if you're selling, well,
Beta, beta, beta.
No cap, real rap, all facts. The manipulation has been outrageous. According to the stock to flow model by Plan B, we should be at $110,000 Bitcoin right now. The Elliott wave theory, we should be at like an 80K Bitcoin. This is technical analysis that I'm speaking right now. Facts. But because there's been so much manipulation, we're at a 40,000 Bitcoin. Everything has been suppressed so much that the numbers don't reflect where we should be at. Now, this is how you know that I might be right. This is how you know that I might know what I'm talking about for once. If XRP settles with the SEC or they beat the case, that will be an indicator. That will be actually a very, very good indicator. If they settle the case or they beat it, which I'm hoping will happen within the next 2 to 2.5 weeks. I'm not saying it will. I said I'm hoping. Don't misquote me on that. Gentlemen, if this was Avengers, right now, we just finished Infinity War, and we're about to go into the end game. We're about to enter the end game. Once again, don't take my words for it. Do your own research, as I always say. And your predictions might be different than mine, and we can talk about that. That's fine. I'm never I give you guys my prediction. I'm not throwing numbers out there, but I did tell you guys what I think, and you can rewind the video. And I say that with conviction, looking at the numbers, looking at the fundamentals, as well as seeing all this manipulation by the CCP. It's ridiculous. I'm over it. Starting over podcast says January run up more than likely. Get that tax write-off for losses, then run up. Facts. That's what I said, though. Didn't I say that starting over podcast? I said January and February. That's when we're really going to see that run up happening. The rest of the year, you're going to see a lot of manipulation going on, bro. The next run up, and I'm speaking openly and transparently, I'm taking a little bit of profit just to hold me over for the winter. You already know. But that's it. Whales are buying up. Exactly. So if you look at it and you look at the numbers are being suppressed, but then you're looking at the on-chain analysis, these whales are buying Bitcoin and Ethereum by the boatload, David. I mean, the numbers don't lie. So moving on. Now that we got that out the way, let's get back to this. Number 6. Oh, no. There's more. And by the way, credit to Investopedia.com, because I didn't even know about sudden wealth syndrome. I didn't know that was a term. So shout out to them. But continued. Isolation from friends. Remember, some of you guys are, hey, Mr. Carbon Master, ask me that question at the end of the stream. I'll answer. I've got a lot of good things to say, actually, about XRP. Isolation from friends. Some of you guys are going to feel isolated because you're going to be happy. And the 4 people around you, which are your 4 immediate or best friends, they're not. You're going to feel different. You ever tried talking to your friends about crypto and they look at you like you're crazy? Hit 1 in the chat if you know what I'm talking about. You be telling your friends about, yo, this is about to pump. This is why. Do the technique. And they're like, yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. And they're looking at you like, yo, this guy's solo, man. He on crack, bro. Like, what the hell is that nigga on, bro? Excuse my language. But, yo, what's he on, bro? Like, he's always talking about this crypto, how it's going to pump. Man, crypto ain't doing nothing, man. This dude, he bugging, son. Yeah, man. He said it was going to be at 100,000, bro. Like, come on, bro. Know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. I've been off so many times, but I've never been sure as I am now. Because now I see what's going on. For real. With all this manipulation going on by the CCP, they've been manipulating it since day 1 this year. That's facts. The CCP, they're a bunch of
Beta.
facts. Sudden fear of losing wealth. You got all this wealth all of a sudden. And then you get that fear of losing it because you've never had it before. So you've now got abundance, but the scarcity mindset is still there. And this is why I'm doing the stream, because I want you to start to realize that you are in abundance now. But you're still in scarcity because the abundance comes so fast. A lot of you guys have been in crypto for, 10 months, a year, 2 years, 3 years. Some of you guys have been beyond 4 years. For you guys that have been beyond 2, 3 years, you already should know how this goes. For you young cats, you pups, you little babies, and I don't say that in a derogatory manner to dismiss you, but I'm saying that to let you know that you might be shook. You might see it go up. I know that for a fact because every time crypto goes down 20% one day, I get crazy DMs. I don't even panic no more. That was me in like 2018. If you thought crypto is really confusing now, you should have been around in 2018 and 2019. It was ugly. It was very ugly. It was very ugly. If you're here now, bro, and you just got in here like 10 months ago or a year ago, you should be kumbayaing. That's facts. Because even if you look at where crypto was at a year and a half ago, we still up, baby. That's facts. People forgot that back in March 2020, Bitcoin was down to 5 stacks. And now we're 41K. So imagine if Bitcoin goes down to like 10 or 20. Am I going to panic? No, because I've been there before. This is not my first time, B. Technically, you could say it'd be my second time because I saw it in 2017 go from 20. Then literally it went to 10. Then it went to 5. That's facts. That's facts, man. And for those that don't believe it, just look at the charts. It supports what I'm telling you guys. Number 6, wanting to help everyone. You want to help your friends, family, and even strangers. You have the abundance now, and you do to do so. You want to help everybody. Be careful of wanting to help everybody. Listen, guys, don't get me wrong. I want to help my family. Definitely. That is the number one thing that motivates me. Is to help my mother pay off her hospital bills. Yes, that motivates me a lot. That motivates me a lot. You want to help people. Some of you guys have a humanitarian spirit, as do I. Some of you guys are generous, as am I, when I have it. You know what I'm saying? If I ain't got it, I can be a little bit stingy. Let's just be honest. But be careful of trying to help everybody. Because sometimes you do a better job of helping somebody, maybe putting them in a position of employment. Maybe you start a company and you give a family member or friend a job, than just handing somebody some cash. There's a study that was done, I forgot the name of it, where people who are given money tend to blow it more than people who earned it. I'm about to start a bunch of businesses. You want some bread? Yo, David, you want some bread? All right, come work for me, bro. I got you. And I'm going to pay you a good salary. But you got to show up on time. And you got to shave that beard, bro. You can't be scaring the pogs. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you got that jail struggle beard. I'm not trying to cap on you, bro, but I'm just being honest. You know what I'm saying? Yo, John, you want a job? All right, bro, I got you. Just make sure you show up on time. And I'm going to need to do a background check. Because with that dog, man, I'm not trying to get bitten. That might be a liability. You know what I'm saying? Daquan, you want a job? Okay, cool, bro. But my Negro, you're going to have to wear a shirt. I can't, listen, bro. Ain't no mandingoing going on. I know I said we got pogs in the building, but we ain't going to be doing no mandingoing at this company, bro. I'm not trying to get sued by Becky and Nicole. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it was a bunch of big black guys, and they were chasing us throughout the office. Yo, let me stop. People will take your kindness for weakness. That's one of the things that I've always dealt with. People will take your kindness for weakness because we live in such a selfish society where people like to prey on people that are generous by helping people. And I'm not even saying necessarily you helping somebody financially. You might help somebody with, just doing regular things. Maybe you might help a neighbor, carry their groceries inside. Maybe you might help your buddy, fix his car for the weekend. And guess what happens? People will say, well, gee, Black is Night. He helped me fix my car. Let me call him to do that again. Next thing you know, they're calling you all the time. It starts out with Black is Night going over there to help fix the car. Next thing you know, they want you to help move. They want you to help pay their rent. You're like, Keisha, slow down. I know you got 3 kids, but that's not what I'm here for. People will always try to take your kindness for weakness. For me personally, sometimes it's like rope theory. What that mean? It means, okay, I'm gonna give you a little bit of rope just to see how much you're gonna hang yourself. That's facts. Fake friends will try to, well, be your friend. I was speaking with Mr. Smith, aka Mr. Fufu. Y'all know who he is because I've interviewed him on my channel a few times. And he was talking about how, as soon as he amassed his crypto wealth, how all of a sudden everybody wanted to be his friend when nobody cared before. You have a lot of fake people that want to be your friends, he mentioned. People now all of a sudden want to be your friend. They will come at you very friendly. They will have sob stories. Oh, my baby daddy left me. I don't know what I'm going. You know what I'm saying? You already know the story. You've heard it before. You know what I mean? And what happens is that when you're generous to those people, it's just not enough, he said. People want more and more and more. Meanwhile, the only reason they're with you is not because they genuinely care about you. What, you think that all of a sudden you become a crypto thousandaire or millionaire or beyond, that now people want to hang out with you because of your radiant personality? I wish that was the case. But in a lot of instances, now people see you shining, hopping out of that McLaren or hopping out the Aston Martin or the Roma. And people want to, take advantage of that. And you have to realize that not everybody who's around you is your friend. Some people are just there for the glitz, the glamour, the girls, the free booze, the parties, the yachts. Friendship is something I take very seriously. You guys know that. I take that very seriously. Number 5. You guys ready for number 5? What do you guys think number 5 is? I think number 5 will shock a lot of people. What do you think number 5 is? Let's do a quick countdown. Everybody tell me what you think number 5 is. He said, man, ain't giving nobody nothing. Hey, Ryan, are you talking about me or yourself? Man, bro, listen. My thing is very simple, bro. I believe in the law of giving. What's the law of giving? The law of giving means that if you give to people from a sincere and generous place, then you will get back twofold. So yeah, I believe in giving, but I'm not just gonna be giving money. That's not what I'm talking about. Like I said, I'm gonna be starting businesses, foundations, other things. Shozan Hanma thinks number 5 is drugs and alcohol. OG Bobby Johnson says not living below your means. Starting over podcast thinks number 5 will be blow it on cars, parties, and thoughts. Okay, let's get it on. Facts, RT95. Let's do it. Number 5 is take risks. I know you guys are wondering, wait, take risks? I just became a crypto millionaire. It was one of the biggest risks I ever took. What do you mean take risks? Okay, good thing. Because me and AMS got into this. You struck it rich with crypto. And this is not necessarily crypto, maybe the stock market or gold and silver, whatever. And then now you want to take bigger risks on other investments or business ventures. Remember what I said earlier about that euphoria, how every day you look at your portfolio and it goes higher and higher and higher. Now you're willing to take risks that you usually wouldn't take before. You're willing to take these risks now because you bet on yourself. When you bet on crypto, you're actually betting on yourself. And that paid off. You got the reward. You got the monies. But now you want to see if you can do it again because you want to feel that high again. You want to see if you can do it again. It wasn't a fluke. You want to see that, hey, I really did this. It wasn't by luck or by chance. It was because I did it. So you're willing to take bigger risks now. You become delusionally bullish. You don't take profits when you know you should. This is by a recent cryptocurrency millionaire. Salute to him. He mentioned that he just became a millionaire this year. Salute to him. The brother's probably watching in the skies right now. Salute to him. Because it came to a point, he said, yo, you feel invincible. You really feel like Tony Stark in that Mach 53 suit on with those nanobites. Remember, we were just talking about Avengers Infinity War. Remember, Tony's walking all badass up to the alien, clicked his chest 3 times. All of a sudden, those nanites came, covered him up in that Mach 53 suit. You really start to believe you're invincible. And then Tony got his ass whooped. That's facts. Tony did get his ass whooped. Right? You become delusionally bullish that you can't do no wrong. No business venture can go wrong. No investments can go wrong. Because how can it? You're looking at your portfolio, your net worth is a number you never dreamed of. You're a millionaire now. I'm not just talking 1 million. For some of you guys, it might be 5 million. Other guys, it might be 10 million. Other guys are looking at 100 million. You know what I'm saying? You like, yeesh. You start to invest in family and friends' great business idea. How many times have we heard that story? Antoine Walker, anybody? A former NBA player who amassed a fortune playing basketball. Antoine Walker played for the Boston Celtics. He also played for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And he lost $110 million playing professional basketball due to bad investments in family and friends' businesses. Putting money in bad apartment, housing, real estate ventures. Lost millions. Antoine Walker, you can Google it. Real rap, no cap, all facts. Now, all of a sudden, your cousin Pookie or Uncle Ray Ray, now all of a sudden they got this great business venture. Hey, man, Daquan, man, I got this business venture, man. We going to sell lemonade while you get your nails done. Wait, lemonade while you getting your nails done? Yeah, it's going to be the lemonade and nail shop because, these sisters got the weave. And we're going to have the weave on the side as well. So while she getting her nails done and sipping on that lemonade, she can pick out her new weave. Now, Daquan is a smart guy. As soon as he heard the word weave and women, he's like, yeah, you know what? There might be a business in this weave thing. Yeah, how much you need, Uncle Ray Ray? Man, I just need a cool 100,000. I mean, I know you got it. You know what I'm saying? The car might be like 100,000. Yeah, but you can write it off your taxes. The Quan is like, yeah, Uncle Ray Ray, you're right. Now, the issue is, while Uncle Ray Ray weave and lemonade shop and nail place idea might sound great, he doesn't have the business acumen nor IQ to run that type of business. And Daquan didn't realize the 100,000 that he put up, that's just the front money. You still need other money. Now all of a sudden, Uncle Ray Ray needs a bigger building. Uncle Ray Ray needs money for closing costs, to have an accountant, a lawyer. Uncle Ray Ray ain't got nobody else that can give him this type of money. His credit effed up. So he can't get a loan. So now, Daquan, you are the bank. You're the one giving him that money because he can't go to the bank to get those other costs, to cover those other bills and costs. You the cost. So now you're in the hole. You thought it was just gonna be 100,000 because Uncle Ray Ray said them weaves are gonna sell like hotcakes. Yeah, that is true, but it takes a while to get a business started. Remember, the average business, 80% of businesses fail within the first 5 years. That's facts. Real rap, no cap, all facts. But Conan knows what I'm talking about. So now the Quan, and I'm not picking on the Quan. I'm just using the Quan because he's the first person in chat I saw. Now the Quan, you're thinking to yourself, yo, Uncle Ray Ray said this would only cost 100,000. Now, bro, you're 200,000 in, and the business is failing because Uncle Ray Ray ain't got them Remy weaves, because that's the he got them Hunchback on Notre Dame type weaves. That means they bald headed. You know what I mean? And now you're feeling a certain type of way. Not only that, but while you spend 200,000 on a business that's failing, now Uncle Ray Ray got the nerve to ask you for more money because now he didn't realize the supply chain of the weaves, how that works, that he's going to have to keep product coming in. Now he needs more bread. And you're like, Daquan, you're like, nah, I'm out. I'm already out 200K because you know you ain't going to see that bread. And then Uncle Ray Ray got the nerve to tell you this, Daquan.
Beta! Beta! Beta!
Man, I'm spitting some real game right now. Look, I'm not saying, guys, let me emphasize this. I'm not saying that you shouldn't invest in your friend and family. This is not financial advice. But what I'm saying is, if it were me, I need all the costs up front. I need a business plan up front. And the person who's going to be running the business, I need to know if they're good with money. So I need a credit report as well. I don't care if it's my own mother. I don't care if it's my own mother. Because at the end of the day, what am I trying to say? If the business fails, or if the business doesn't do well, they're not going to a bank or lender to get that money. They're not going to a bunch of different investors to get that money. They're going to be going to you. So now that 100,000, 4 years later is $1 million. And guess what? The business still is failing. And you guys got to close up shop because you keep throwing money down a pit that hasn't produced results. That's facts. That's facts. I mean, I'm spitting some real stuff right now. Number 4. You guys ready for number 4? Let's go to number 4. Your moral compass will be tested. I got this from a millionaire friend that I talked to today. Ignoring legal precautions, not protecting yourself in case somebody tries to go after your capital. Guys, you have to understand that some guys may understand what I'm talking about, some guys don't. But as soon as you get money, even if you don't tell people, people have, life works weird, but people have a way of finding out. Maybe it's that McLaren you're driving or the Aston Martin. Or maybe it's all of a sudden you live in a nicer neighborhood. But people have a way of finding out these things. You become a target. You become a target. Whether you know it or not, you become a target. You have to be able to protect yourself legally. And I'm not just talking about, you invite a random thought over that you met on Tinder and, you shoot up the club. You know what I'm saying? You shoot up the club like Mr. Samuels would say, I got a baby. No. I'm talking about now even people that you thought were in your circle. You got to take legal precautions. I know this may sound like paranoia, but guess what? I'm having this conversation with an actual millionaire, and that's what his lawyer told him when he first became a millionaire, because guess what? His lawyer has seen it before, and you even see it now. I remember I was watching a video recently by Rafer Alston, aka Skip to My Lou, and he was talking about how he was at the club with his buddies, and some guy was getting into it with one of his buddies. So Skip to My Lou decided to drive home. couple days later, he's getting served the lawsuit. And he's like, what the heck? Come to find out, after he drove home, his buddies got into a fight with the guy. Now remember, Skip to Malou went to his car. He's like, yo, I'm out of here. That's the smartest thing you can do. Once you get money, as soon as you see some F stuff, just jet, right? But what happened was the guy decided to sue Skip to Malou, which makes sense because if anybody got money, it would be the basketball player, Skip to Malou, who, by the way, was also an NBA basketball player for 12 years or 10 years, I believe. So now Skip to Malou's facing a lawsuit where allegedly he fought somebody and he wasn't fighting. Now, luckily for Skip to Malou, he beat that case because they had cameras at the club that proved that he drove off. The interview is still up. You can watch it. It's not, I didn't interview him, but just type in Skip to Malou lawsuit or something in your search engine. You know what I'm saying? And so you have to understand that you will become a target. Once people find out that you have amassed a certain type of wealth, you will become a target. You know what I mean? You will be faced with opportunities that may be ethically sketchy or even illegal. Maurice, I'm going to use you as an example. Maurice, you got a cousin named Tay Tay. Cousin Tay Tay is a street legend. He's known for flipping the you-know-what. Now, Cousin Tay Tay, see that you came up. He's got a business proposition for you, Maurice. Cousin Tay Tay says, yo, you give me $100K, I can flip that into $500,000 in 30 days, in 1 month. Now, Maurice, remember, Cousin Tay Tay is a street legend, so you don't doubt it. $100K, flip it into $500,000, and it's guaranteed. But remember, it's an illegal venture. Would you do it? Would you do it? Whew. I'm going to leave it at that, Maurice. You ain't got to answer publicly, my G. You may become more selfish and greedy with your new wealth. You may have been in the past, you may have been generous. You may have been even empathetic. But now you're becoming more selfish and greedy. And don't get me wrong, selfishness is healthy to a degree. Let me say that again, because I know they want to misquote me. I said selfishness is healthy to a degree. Sometimes if you're on the path to success or you're trying to get something done, you have to be selfish. You have to be selfish. I do it all the time. I get into these modes. I don't talk to people. I don't text people. It's not because I'm trying to be an asshole, but I'm really focused on trying to get something done. That's it. And I know that if I deal with certain people, especially women, I got to be honest, especially women, if I deal with certain people, I'm going to lose that focus. It happens all the time. Next thing you know, you're getting into some other stuff. It happens all the time. Have you noticed that every time you decide to really put your foot down and decide to get serious about your purpose, whether it's work, whether it's your spirituality, getting closer to God, whether it's your fitness, mental health, all of a sudden, who comes through? Yeah. It's the devil. Wait, Pog is the devil? No, the devil doesn't come at you with horns and pitchforks. See, that's where you Negroes are last. The devil comes at you with your greatest temptation. For some of you guys, is that. It's is that. Next thing you know, you were doing so well working out, hitting the gym 5 days a week, eating right. But next thing you know, you've been pogging and mandingoing. Your diet is off. You've been up all night doing God knows what. Or you've been partying, drinking. When you really sat down to say, yo, I'm really going to be focused on my new business. But that money that you were going to spend on your business, you blew it out partying. That energy for the gym, you were too busy bunker busting. In the words of AMS, you wasn't on your purpose. You were being a
beta.
Man, I'm giving game right now. I'm really giving game. Facts, Maurice. Now, what is number 3 going to be? Number 3. Everybody in the chat, type in what you think number 3 is going to be. Okay, we're back. Or as they like to say, we're black. Hey yo, real talk. You know what my favorite I don't want to play it. I'll play it later. Number 3. OG Bobby Johnson, 85 says, not setting new goals. OG Bobby Johnson. OG Bobby Johnson. You close. Maurice thinks number 3 is bad advice. Oh yeah. Well, that could be with the moral compass one though. Where you start taking bad advice and then you become so arrogant that you think it's actually good advice. Anybody else? I need one more. Somebody's got to know what number 3 is. Nobody wants to make a guess. I'll wait. I'll wait. By the way, hit the like button, please, guys. Please hit the like button. Oh, the thumbnail. Oh, yeah, that's Bernice on the left. She bad. She bad. Too much fun. Okay, David, you're close. Number 3 is, yeah, David is right. David, you're right. Shout out to David for getting it. Overindulge or overindulgence. Okay? Number 3. If you have an addiction like drugs, alcohol, women, which, let's be honest, most men do, under the age of 25, you either love women too much, you love alcohol too much, or you might partake in the weed, as Stephen A. Smith says, right? And everything in moderation, gentlemen, everything in moderation. But with your new sudden wealth, it will just amplify it. Now you can't control it because now you can get all the drugs you want, you can get all the booze you want, and you definitely can get all the women that you want. That's facts. That is facts. Overindulging and having too much fun and pleasure versus maintaining or growing your capital. Shout out to my millionaire friend. A lot of you guys think, oh man, I'm a millionaire now. Now it's easy. No. You know what he told me? The hardest part is once you make that bread, because now you got to keep it or you got to grow it. You got to grow it and keep it. He said making the million in crypto was the easiest part. Keeping it and flipping it and making more is the hardest part. Remember what Biggie said, more money, more problems? That's facts. Overindulge. There's some cracks in your armor, as in mine. You guys know that. And if you don't tighten up those cracks or fix those cracks, there was a situation a few months ago, man. I was starting to party too much. I was starting to feel myself because I was working out, So I'm getting good. Bro, I had like 5-6 girls in my phone, trying to go on dates, all of that. I'm feeling myself, bro. I'm fitting in some nice outfits. Overindulgence. Next thing you know, my workouts are getting sloppy. I'm not lifting as much as I was before. I'm not running as fast. Why? Because I was overindulging. So I had to cut all that stuff out. Cut that stuff out, because if you overindulge, you will pay for it. Sure, you think you're getting pleasure out of it, but that's only temporary. It's only temporary. Complacency. Salute to AMS. Me and AMS, we spoke about that. Now you're thinking to yourself, now what? I'm balling. Now what? You thought you made it. Okay, cool. But now what? And I don't care if you're in crypto, if you're in stocks, real estate, trading gold or silver, whatever it is. Now you made it to your goal. You hit that number, whether it's 1 million, whether it's 10 million, whatever the number is, or you're a thousandaire. You got 100, 200K of play money. But now what? King's disease. Yes. Yeah. Ryan, I couldn't have put it better. Yeah, you suffer from King's disease. You thought you made it now. You indulging in everything. Your nose is wide open. Little fountain necks. Facts. Let me stop picking on the guy before he starts snapping my videos again, because you know how he likes to edit my videos to make me look crazy. You know what I mean? Blaxico says, IRS knows it's about to be a lot of millionaires. I bet that's one of the reasons that they want to see everybody's bank account. Plaxicano's right. There's a new law that they got in the books that they're trying to pass that states that if you have more than $600 in your bank account, that your bank has to report it to the IRS. And then they can audit your bank account. Now, I thought if I paid my taxes, and if you find something shady in that, then you can audit me. But now you can just audit my bank account randomly? And then here's the crazy part about when they audit your bank account, they freeze all your assets. So think about it. They freeze your assets for a month or even longer, depending on how much funds you got. So you have money that you can't even use. But guess what? Just because the IRS freezes your assets doesn't mean that your cell phone bill stops. Doesn't mean that the mortgage bill stops. The rent stops. No. Those bills still keep going, sir. They still keep going. Shout out to Blaxicano for bringing that up. I'm so glad you did that. That's dope. Ooh. Now, number 2. You already know what number 2 is. What you think number 2 is? You know what? I don't think people know what number 2 is. Maybe they do. Number 2. Take a guess. In the chat, type it. Type it in the chat. Let's see it. X says women. Yeah, you could say women. Yeah, you could say that. D-discipline? Okay. Kadash, overconfidence? Okay, you guys are on it. Buying, Shows and Hamas got it. Buying depreciating assets. Yeah, all you guys are right. Women, overconfidence, buying depreciating assets, spending too much of it, hard to stay grounded, lack of, all of that is right. Number 2, you guys are right. Man, my audience is, listen, I got the smartest audience in this space of YouTube. That's facts. Number 2, it falls, everything you guys said falls under that umbrella. Flexing. Yes. What is flexing? What do you see in Dan Bilzerian's background? Depreciating assets. Why would you buy a plane? This and that. Why? Flexing. You're not even doing it for you anymore. Flexing on social media, and particularly to stunt on people who doubted you or impress that Bernice that dissed you. Now you buying that Aston Martin. Now you, instead of flying regular or even first class, which is still cheaper, now all of a sudden you want to fly on a private jet. You feel me? Now all of a sudden you want to fly on a private jet. You want to show people you got it. And why not? You just made 10 million. Why wouldn't you want to show that off? That you the biggest boss that they've seen thus far. You Anton Trick Daniels in real life. No shade to Anton Daniels, but you want people to see that you really got it. that you're really that dude now. You got the Bentley Coupe or the G Wagon. No shade to AMS. AMS is my bro. He got a G Wagon, but AMS ain't driving in the Rolls Royce or Bentley, and then he got the AMS is very conservative with his money. Oh, you other cats.
Beta. Beta. Beta.
AMS is gonna be like, yeah, man, why you had to say that about the G Wagon? I was talking about that Brazilian AMS. You good, you good. But now all of a sudden, you want to show it off on social media. You want to stunt on people. You want to show people that, yo, and you know what? I've had a lot of conversations with brothers about this. Because I ain't gonna lie, part of me was like, yo, I just want to, I want to flex on people. Because I remember I was talking to this one brother, he's like, yo, nigga, you better flex, nigga, I'm gonna be flexing everybody. I'm gonna show him the Wraith. I'm gonna show him the Hummer. I'm gonna show him everything. I was like, yeah, man, let's show him. But he'll go the thing. You think those people really give a care? You think they really care that you got that? They don't care. Those people don't care. They don't care, bro. They don't. I know you want to think that they do. And I know that chick that dissed you, that Bernice, everybody's like, who's Bernice? Shout out to Bernice Bogos. 41 years old, but looks better than most 21-year-old. Oh my God. You want to stump for that Bernice. That chick, every time you used to ask her to hang out, I'm busy. I have things going on, Solo. My mother died, Solo. I have to go to a funeral. Then you go on Instagram and she's at some thought party in Thoughtlandia. You're like, damn, shorty, I thought your mom died. Like, yeah, but after the funeral, my friend decided to take me out. You're thinking to yourself, yo, shorty, why didn't you snap or Instagram the funeral? I mean, that's rude, Solo. But she playing games. But now you the biggest boss she done seen thus far. Now all of a sudden Bernice got time for you. Talking about she want to hang out with you so she can show you how she eats that ice cream cone. And your nose is wide open. Right, Brian Washington? Facts. Your nose is wide open. You thinking this, yeah, okay, let's go for some ice cream, Bernice. I would love it. Because these are the girls that you used to mess with. This is the girl that used to give you play. Facts. Now all of a sudden, Bernice is in your DMs. Rebecca's in your DMs. Kimberly is in your DMs. Oh, Kimberly. And I'm not talking about this old Kimberly. I'm talking about the younger Kimberly. But we'll put the old Kimberly up. Kimberly's in your DMs. Bernice. Now all of a sudden, because you flexing. You that guy for real. Now all of a sudden she got time for you. Now all of a sudden, you know what Bernice is saying to you all of a sudden, bro? Hey, big head. You getting that, hey, big head. You get that, hey, big head text message. Yeah, you really starting to feel yourself. Kimberly's been, listen, bro, there's so many Kimberlys in Minnesota, bro. That's facts. There are a couple Kimberlys in Minnesota. They just, they always are too busy. They're just too busy to hang out. You know the Kimberly type. I mean, this is like a Kimberly. Minneapolis. Facts. Kimberly. You guys know the type. She's always too busy. But all of a sudden, now you balling. She see you doing all that flexing. Hey, big head. Are you busy today? I really want to hang out. Like, oh my gosh, they have like this new coffee at Starbucks. Like, it's my treat. Yeah, bro, she treating. I mean, it's Starbucks. But nigga, shit, you ain't complaining because, bro, you offered her the world. You offered to take her to Fogo de Chao. You offered to take her 5-star restaurants. You offered to do everything. You even be like, yo, I see you just got some new furniture. You need some help? No, I'm okay. You see her on Instagram like, your car broke down. You need some help? No, I'm okay. But all of a sudden she talking about, yeah, why don't we go out to eat? And it'll be my treat. It's Kimberly. And you thinking to yourself, Kimberly? For real? Like the girl that's been dissing me? Now you get that, hey, big head, text message. Now all of a sudden she got free time. And it's not just 1 day or 2 days. Shout out to my millionaire friend. But she want to hang out. Matter of fact, when she come through, bro, she come knock at your door. She sees where you living now. Facts. She got a whole sleepover bag for 2 weeks. Hey, big head. You're like, what's this? Why you got a bag? She's like, oh, I thought I'm spending the night. Now, Kimberly knows you're a sucker for that. You've been trying to get at her for a while. She knows what it is. That's why she been curving you. But she been waiting to see if you really gonna come up. Bernice, she know what it is. She got a whole sleepover bag for a week. Now you thinking with the wrong head, because you thinking, right? You do that for about 2 days. You wake up one day, you look to her, this chick is still there, snoring loud as a motherfucker. Yeah, you ever had a pretty girl snore? That'll mess up your whole vibe. Mouth breather. Spit is flying all out her mouth. You're like, damn, how's she so pretty, but so ugly when she be sleeping? And then you thinking to yourself, like, damn, bitch, when are you gonna get the fuck out of here and leave? You ever had that happen where you dealt with a girl for a couple days and you're ready for the girl to go home, but she's still there? You're like, why are you still here? Chick ain't cooking, she ain't cleaning. When she wake up, she look like a 4. But this is how she looked like when you went to bed. Oh, you were having a lot of fun. This is what you woke up to. Who's this? It's me, Bernice. No, you're not Bernice. What did you do to Bernice? No, Solo. No, I swear it's me. This is just how I look without my makeup and weave. You bald. I'm Solo. I'm sorry. This is what you went to bed to, though. You went to bed to this. You went to bed to that. And then you woke up to this. Let me just stop, bro. I'm clowning right now. I'm clowning hard right now, bro. Flexing. Let's get back to the topic. Will attract bad attention. Hackers, scammers, and robbers trying to get your wealth. Dan Bilzerian, we know that this guy suffers from flexitis. What is flexitis? Flexitis is when you flexing so hard that you got to fake the funk to flex. Now I'm saying? This guy was spending so much money trying to flex with money that he didn't have, trying to appear alpha. But you guys already know. Flexing money, cars, wealth, women to appear alpha, and the more you try to do it, the deeper he got into debt, the further he got into debt, millions of dollars into debt, hundreds of millions of dollars into debt. That actually doesn't make you alpha. It makes you
beta, beta, beta.
All that flexing. Now you're millions of dollars into debt. Credit card companies, listen, you guys, some of you guys are in debt $5,000, maybe $1,000, $10,000. That's nothing if you're into debt 50 million on some damn Bilzerian. All for what? All for Bernice and Kimberly. But here go the thing. You buying all these assets that you think are assets, but they're liabilities because you just bought a private jet. You bought a Wraith, a G-Wagon that you can't afford. You're buying that on credit, which is stupid. All that so you can, daddy. But now you're millions of dollars in debt. And guess what? Uncle Tay, even though he's dealing with Keisha from the block, he ain't got no debt. I mean, he ain't got no credit either, but shit, he's better off than you are. I'm going to keep it real. I'd rather be $5,000 in debt that I can pay off whenever than be $50 million in debt on some damn Bilzerian shit. Y'all don't hear me, though. Anyway, guys, that being said, the video's done. I didn't really come up with a number one. I was going to freestyle it, Okay, guys, cue in the music. I think everybody knows what number one is. What is number one? I'm not even going to stop the thing, but I just want to put up Bernice real quick. I'm saying, can we just get like a round of applause for Bernice Bogus? Like, if we had more ladies that are, you know what I mean? Like that 41. She looks better than most 21 years old. Yeah, I'm cupcaking. But let's give it up for Bernice, bro. Like, for real. 41 years old. 41 years old. That's facts. Kimberly actually looked better until she started doing the Botox in her face. I don't know about that. But Bernice, good Lord. A lot of you guys are going to suffer with these Bernices, man. No simping, but you already know what number one is. Oh, wait. Arrogance is a turnoff and can actually ruin business and personal relationship as well as opportunities. Let's talk about that because you're doing all that stunting on the gram, buying liabilities when you think you're buying assets. Meanwhile, there are people that you've been friends with for years. Now all of a sudden your new behavior is turning them off. One thing, anybody who's been friends with me in real life for 5 years or more, they can't tell you I switch up. I've always been who I am, bro. People, oh, you're arrogant. No, I'm not arrogant. I'm delusionally confident in myself. Because if you really know me, you know my struggle, you know what I went through to get here. You have to be delusional to do what I'm doing right now on YouTube, to met some of the people that I've met. And like I told you guys, I've literally lived 10 lifetimes. So yeah, I had to be delusionally confident to be here. But you know what? It's not through my own volition that I'm here. It's through the grace of God, the Almighty High. Jesus Christ gets all the credit that I'm still alive. It's not through my own grace, but it's through his mercy and salvation. And I mean that in earnest. It's through his mercy and salvation that I'm still here. I've been shot at. I've been hit by cars. Man, come on, bro. Come on, bro. There's a reason why I'm still here. And you know what? That keeps me humble every day. I know, guys, I sound arrogant. I know you guys be like, yo, Solo be cocky. But guys, when I tell you I've been shot at, I've been hit by a car, I live right next to a trap house that used to get raided so much that they kept the doors open. I remember sleeping on an air mattress because at one point in my life, because I was so broke. It's through the grace of the Almighty Heavenly Father that I am at where I'm now. The people that I've met, the people that I've interviewed, I've literally lived through 10 lifetimes. And whenever I need to be humbled, I just need to think about where I came from to get to this point. And that humbles me. Arrogance is going to be the downfall of a lot of people. Millionaires, billionaires, even thousandaires. It's going to be the downfall. I've seen it personally. People becoming so arrogant that they disregard proper politeness or etiquette. I've seen it. I've seen people become rich overnight, flexing just to lose it all. I've seen it. And I know a lot of you have seen it as well. Listen, guys, if you don't see me on YouTube for a while, don't assume I'm dead. Just know I'm taking a break. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not trying to flex. I'm not. I mean, I might do a little, listen, guys, it ain't nothing wrong with being a little bit celebratory. It ain't nothing wrong. If you're having a party and you want to show it off, I ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm not mad at that. I ain't mad at you for doing that. I was just in the penthouse a couple weeks ago for Fashion Week. Model chicks, bad. I'm not going to cap. There wasn't no Bernice, though. If there was a Bernice, I ain't going to lie, bro. She would have been pregnant. You know what I'm saying? She would have gotten pregnant. Not because I would have, but she would have gotten pregnant just off of sight alone. Me looking at her, she said, I'm pregnant. How did you do it? That's that Goku Super Saiyan God type mode, ma. That you just got pregnant off of that eye contact. There's only a couple women in the world that can get pregnant like that. Me looking at them. I felt the baby kick in my stomach. Solo, what did you do? You just got pregnant. That's that super sperm. It just transferred metaphysically. Let me stop, bro. Let me stop. God damn. Before niggas be like, yo, Solo bugging. You know what I mean? Be humble, guys. Stay humble. Stay humble. Listen, I don't care how rich I am. I don't care how many cars I'm still going to drive a Toyota Corolla. That's the smartest thing I ever heard a rich person confirm to me. He's like, yeah, Solo, drive the Toyota. I was like, what, word? He's like, yeah. Because here's the thing. When you drive that McLaren, you're going to get pulled over every day. When you drive that McLaren, you're going to attract the wrong attention. Sure, you're going to have a woman come up to you and say, oh my God, I love your car. But she's not there because she likes you. She's there because she likes the car and she knows that you got bread. Drive that Toyota Corolla. Because every time I take my fancy car out, he said, everywhere I go, people stop and ask me, how did I get the car? If I'm an athlete, how did I get my money? It gets annoying. At first, it's flattering, he said. Shout out to my millionaire mentor who mentioned this. At first, it's flattering, but it gets old. The only time I pull out the car is if I'm going out or if I'm going to a party with other millionaires. But if you're trying to go to the grocery store, what the hell you look like being at the Piggly Wiggly in a McLaren and you got like 2 carts of groceries? Shout out to David. He says, keep the most high first always. Facts. That's what keeps me humble, bro. That's what keeps me humble. He says Corolla is good on gas. Facts. God is good. God is great. God is great, Craig. But God is good. Amen. It's for his goodness that we're here. Amen. But all I'm saying, guys, is I get it. Some of you guys want to flex. Some of you guys feel like you've been done wrong by people that should have had your back. Some of you guys feel disrespected by Bernice or Kimberly. And now you want to show off. Guess what, guys? I'm here to tell you something. Half of the people that you want to flex for, they don't care. They don't care. You think you're getting validation? They don't care. Now, where they were laughing at you first because you were broke or weren't as financially enabled, now they're praying for your downfall. The same people that were hating on you or weren't supporting you, now they're waiting for your downfall. Now they're waiting for you to lose it all. It's a bunch of
beta, beta, beta.
You're trying to get validation out of. See, now it makes so much sense to me why rich people hang out with other rich people or wealthy people, or why wealthy people hang out with other wealthy people or rich people. Because you don't have to pretend. And there's also tiers to being rich or wealthy. Wealth and being rich aren't the same. Being a wealthy person and being rich ain't the same. I already broke that down before. There's levels to that. You worth 10 million, trying to flex to somebody who's got 100 million. Well, what's 100 million to somebody that's got 500 million? What's 500 million to somebody that's got 2 billion? There's even levels of that. You flexing in your Wraith or your Aston Martin. The wealthy person is flexing on you with his G-Wagon, his private jet, and his McLaren. The super wealthy person is flexing with all of that, plus he's got 3 houses. 1 in Chicago, 1 in New York, and a house in Dubai. The super ultra rich person laughing at everybody. He's worth billions. He got his own island with a bunch of girls that walk butt ass naked. Facts. Anyway, let's keep going. Number one, about flexing. That's going to be the downfall of a lot of you brothers, man. All that flexing and cupcaking. You know what I mean? Whew. This is a good stream, man. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Your boy is cooking. I'm in the zone. Please hit the like button. Number 1. You already know what number 1 is. Girls, 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 girls. You will now have access to women that you never had before. Now you are high value for real. You've been waiting for years to become high value. You've been waiting for years to have access to these women that Kevin told you all about, that I even told you about. You know what I'm saying? Facts. You've been waiting for years. Now all of a sudden, bro, women are everywhere. And you know the crazy part? This is going to sound crazy. But the baddest chick, it's going to look average to you. I know that sounds, I know you're like, what? I'm serious, bruh. At first, it's gonna be great. At first, you're gonna be like, "Yo, man, I had a chick that looked like Bernice last." Now all of a sudden, every chick, your standards are gonna go so high, bro. That one day you might get bored and you might be like, "Yo, I want to smash an ugly chick just to remember what it was like." I heard a rich guy tell me that once. I was like, "What?" I said, "Wait, hold on." He's like, "Yeah, man, I'm gonna smash a five just to remember what it was like." Huh? I know you guys are like, what was he talking? The Negro said, I'm going to smash a five just to remember what it was like to smash an average chick. Because he's so used to dealing with beautiful women. These women will not all have pure intentions and might try to child support traffic you. Shout out to LAR Movement because he came up with the term. Now you have beautiful women that you never had access to sending you that "hey big head" text message. Now, all of a sudden, these beautiful women that wouldn't even look your way, they are showing you some major cooperation. These women show up on time, bro. Now they're 50 minutes early for a date. You show up 5 minutes early. You're like, "Yo, shorty, how long you been here?" "I've been here for almost an hour, daddy. I don't want to miss this." You're like, "What?" Remember back in the day, or back in the day for some of you guys is right now. A, a chick would show up on a date and she texts you telling you, I'm going to be 15 minutes late, and 15 minutes is more like 30. Now all of a sudden, women are showing up on time. Now I'm saying, now all of a sudden she's sending you text message like, "Daddy, which outfit should I wear? Do you like this one or that one? Like, I really want to impress you." Man, you niggas have no idea what I'm talking about, man. But real brothers, yo, I'm telling you. Now all of a sudden you like, huh? That'll blow your. I know it'll blow your mind. Chicks are sending you like, "Should I wear this outfit or that outfit?" Chicks are insecure, like, "I really hope you like me. I've been gaining weight." You're like, "What?" Chick is really like trying to impress you. Now, at first you like, okay, all right, I see what's going on. But you might fall for the hype. You might really think, "Hey, big head," she's really into you. She might even pay for the date to try to impress you. That's really gonna throw you off. That happens. That's happened to me. Facts. She'll pay for the date because she doesn't want you to think she's a gold digger, that she's looking for a husband, that she's a Brittany Jenner. She'll pay for it. She'll text you the filthiest things you could ever think of. You'd be like, "Wait, girls let guys do that?" She's like, "Yeah, I want you to do X, Y, and Z, and I want you to treat me like D, B, and Y, and I want you to make me your BDC." You're like, "My ex-wife." Anyway, let me leave that alone. Let me leave that alone. Let me keep it PG. Some of these women will try to set you up to be robbed, sue you, or extort you. Now, I know I've been telling you guys for the longest about the condom story. For those who are here, hit the like button. I will now get into the condom story. Some of you guys already know this story, but now it's time to tell it. Okay, don't judge me for this. I know some homies might be watching this. Bro, I have another story but the other story, you guys are not ready for that. The other story is way more ratchet, bro. Way more ratchet. I don't think I can ever share that story publicly. But the condom story, I was talking to this like Instagram thought. You know, one of them Insta thoughts you niggas like, "Oh, she's in Instagram, she's a yeah, one of them, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, you know what I'm saying? I mean, was she a Bernice? Nah, she wasn't a Bernice. I wish she was a Bernice. No, no, no. She was a Kimberly. She was a Kimberly. Oh my god! And I ain't gonna lie, bro. She had a fatty. She had a donkey. Okay, this is the condom story. So I'm talking to this Insta thought, And we make things happen. We go. And you know what? One thing I've learned about Insta Thoughts, hit one in the chat. Has anybody ever met an Instagram model or aspiring Instagram influencer celebrity? Hit one in the chat, man. Keep it a buck. I didn't ask if you smash. I said if you ever met one in person. Hit one in the chat. Why is it that these Insta Thoughts, they never look like their pictures in real life? I met a few of them. You know what, guys? I'm gonna be honest. The girl at your local, that college chick at the local bar, looks better than the Insta Thought. That's just my opinion. You guys can disagree with me on that, but so this Kimberly chick, she's an Insta Thought, right? We're talking, one thing leads to another. Golly, I can't believe I'm sharing the story publicly, but I'm sharing the story. Of course, I got the rubber on. And God forgive me, but adulthood activities tend to commence. Now, the whole time while I'm pile driving her with the force of Tony Stark rocking the 53 Mach Iron suit, because she's like, "Tell me, Daddy, tell me when you're about to, you know what?" I'm not gonna say it, but tell me when you're about to. So it's like, yeah, I'm about to. Bro, why is it the whole time this chick has the hand on the shaft of my black magic wand? Right where the rubber is at. Luckily for me, I had the discernment to realize what she was going to do. This chick had my hand in there because as soon as I was going to cra, 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 she was going to pull the rubber off so I could cra, cra, cra inside of her temple. But I had the discernment to realize, because I started to notice she had her hand tight around the base on my magic wand, Expecto Patronum. Now, as soon as I started to notice this, I jump off the bed. I'm like, yo, what the hell are you doing? I called her out. I'm like, what are you doing? She's like, what do you mean? I'm just enjoying myself. I'm like, no, you were trying to take the rubber off. Solo, you're paranoid. I don't know what you're talking about. I was just enjoying myself. I just wanted to help maintain the blood flow. I'm like, what? She said, I wanted to help maintain the blood. Man, chick, if you don't get out of here, man. Listen, needless to say, bro, that was a wrap. The chick said she was trying to help me maintain my, honey, it don't get harder than that. So when you got your hand around there, and you keep saying, tell me when you're about to come, Daddy. Tell me. Now, you was trying to rip the condom off so I would crack, crack, crack.
I'm Michael Jordan. Stop it. Get some help.
Bro, after that, bro, I became paranoid, bro. So all you cats thinking, oh, well, I'm going to have fun with these Insta Thoughts. I'm gonna fly him out. Because, that's the new wave, yo. Fly. I didn't have to fly this chick out. She was a local chick. She probably watching too. I didn't have to fly her out. Bro. Nah. It's nah. You brothers, man. And here's the sad part. There's brother probably listening to this right now. He's like, man, I don't care, man. Your problem was you dealt with a Kimberly. I'ma get that Bernice, and she ain't gonna try to do that. Okay, bro. All right, bro. You go get that Insta Thought, and when you have to pay $300,000 of child support a year, tell me how that works out for you, bro. For real, nah, bro. So that is the infamous condom story. Hey, yo, who does crypto streams like this, bro? I know 6 months from now, somebody's gonna listen to the playback. They're like, yo, this dude is wild, bro. Like, this ain't no crypto stream. This is like I thought he was gonna talk about like which coin is up and which coin is. He talking about busting in Insta Thoughts, and he talking about hey big head, and yeah, that's how we do things on this side of YouTube. Because I'm not talking to your average investor. I'm talking to my brethren. I'm talking to my boys. Facts. Don't cheat on your wife. No, I don't have a wife. Craig M says she was going to disarm the safety. Facts. Hey, yo, the one and only is funny now, but that story still scares me. That's why when you guys talk about these Instagram OnlyFans, bro, I don't even look at those women, bro. Not after that. I learned my see, and I realize every girl that I ever met off Instagram or that's like an Instagram influencer or social media, they are just like they're even crazier than I am, bro. They're beautiful. Don't get me wrong, bro. I got good taste in women. Well, the pretty ones anyway. The pretty, but they're crazy. Like I was like, bruh, nah, bro, I can't. Nah, I'm done. I'm done. Know what I mean? Only use your condoms and never let her dispose of it. Flush it yourself. Yeah, yeah. And make sure she doesn't put her hand or her fingers around the shaft to try to pull it off. Facts. Facts. Anyway, guys, in conclusion, I want you guys to start thinking about what you really want to do with your money or your cryptos, your profits besides having fun. I want you guys to start thinking about cashing out. Now, I get it right now. The market is hovering at the 41K support line, and we might go below 40. I think that, like I said, in about middle of October, we're going to go on a mini run, and then it's going to be an epic crash. An epic crash. And then reference this video for future reference. And after this epic crash, you're going to see a parabolic rise. And from this video, because right now it's September 28th, in about 3 to 6 months, there's going to be a lot of crypto millionaires, billionaires, and thousandaires. And I say that respectfully. Realize not everyone will be happy with your newfound wealth. There will be people that are jealous, even so-called friends and family members. There will be people that you think will be happy for you. They're not happy for you. One thing about people is they say that there's in body language where you can tell a person's real emotions for like a split second. But there's going to be a lot of people that are going to be shocked. They're going to remember you being that dusty Negro. They're going to remember you being the guy that struggled. And they want that to stay the same because that made them feel good. There's going to be people that they don't want to see you win. And some of these people are going to be your own friends and family members. That is the part that's going to hurt the most. I promise you that. I can tell you that from personal experience. That part is going to hurt you the most. People that you thought were in your corner, now all of a sudden you know how they really feel. They try to smile, but they can't hide it. The jealousy is it's just too bitter in their soul for them to hide. They can't hide that jealousy that you made it and they didn't. It's gonna hurt you, bro. And it's gonna throw you off at first. You're gonna be like, why did he react like that? Or why did she react like that? Because there are people that have been hoping for your downfall all along. It's just now that you got the finances, it exposes them for who they really are. Now, all of a sudden, you're going to hang around family members or friends, and they're going to start acting weird. You know why they start acting weird? Because they don't know how to act around you. Because if it was organic, they would still be the same. But since they never fucked with you to begin with, they never liked you to begin with, now all of a sudden you can see the fake facade. And the jealousy, the hatred that they really have for you, they can't even hide it anymore. Because now you see them for who they really are. And they're exposed. Stay humble. Let me say that again. Stay humble and realize with new power comes great responsibilities. You are in a situation now where you can help not just yourself, your family and friends, but you can change thousands, maybe even millions of lives. You're put on this earth for a greater purpose. Some of you guys ain't even thousandaires yet, millionaires yet, billionaires yet, but one day you will be if you stay the course. I promise you that. Some of you guys, when this great wealth transfer happens, you're going to be rich beyond your wildest dreams. But remember, before the great wealth transfer happens, it's got to be a crash. The elites have to crash the system. And there's only one coin that will remain. X marks the spot. You already know. If you know, you know. If you don't, I can't help you, but I'll try. Stay humble, guys. Trust me. It's easy to fall into the flexing. It's easy to fall into trying to show off. It's easy to do that. But you're just making yourself look like a sucker at Target. When you get this bread, you think your life is going to change for the better. It will. But also, it's going to bring more stress. It's going to bring a lot more stress. It's going to bring so much stress. But with that stress, it means you build for it. Because if he wasn't built for it, the Most High wouldn't have blessed you with it. So that's why if you're watching the stream right now, slow it down. Let me say it again. If you are watching the stream right now, that means that you're ready for it. And I'm giving you that information so when it happens, you're going to be like, damn, Solo said that. Shh. And now you're ready for it. You've been ready. Some of you guys are already at that spot. That's why we've been having these conversations behind the scenes. Some of you guys already been there. Some of you guys already are here now. And some of you guys, woo, you're about to get there. Hello. Hello. Somebody in the chat is about to get rich. Somebody in the chat is about to get wealthy. Type 1 if it's you. Type 1 if it's you. Hello. Congratulations. Welcome to the club, sir. Welcome to the club. Abundance awaits. New opportunities await. Financial freedom awaits. Johnny Royal, you're on your way. You're on your way, sir. Woo! OG Bobby Johnson 85, you're on your way. You're about to be rich as fuck, my nigga. Woo! Coach Ali Corner, Coach Ali's Corner. Shout out to the coach. You on your way, sir. Abundance awaits, sir. Neck of the Woods. Neck of the Woods been watching me since like 2015. Neck of the Woods. Abundance awaits. No more struggle weave Keishas. No more STDs, bro. I promise you that. Facts. David Stanton, abundance awaits. Woo! So many brothers are about to see abundance. I love it. Eccentric Charlie, abundance awaits. Woo! Ken B, what's number 2, bro? You gonna get it times 2? Okay, all right. I got you. I mean, clarify. Ken B, abundance awaits. Abundance awaits. Antonia Espinoza, abundance awaits. Jalen, the man of storm, abundance awaits. Spaz Neighborhood Guapo, abundance awaits. So many guys. Carl, abundance awaits. Red Cocoa, abundance awaits. But remember what I said. Before abundance, we got one last crash left. That crash is going to test your resolve. I promise you that. Abundance awaits. If you really believe that, stay the course. If you don't, that's fine. But once again, I've been making videos on crypto for the last 4 years. You guys know who my mentors are if you've been paying attention. If you know who my mentors are, you know what it is. Your life's about to change, guys. And with new blessings and new opportunities, some of you guys are going to help your family members. Some of you guys are going to be helping your friends. Some of you guys are going to start businesses that are going to help employ people so they can feed their friends and families. Abundance awaits, guys. And with that, I want you guys to understand, get rid of that scarcity mentality. Now, the big crash, there's going to be a big crash happening. We know that. Even in technical analysis, it shows it's going to be a big crash. Technical analysis states that Bitcoin is going to go to 20K in December. That's facts. Technical, if you've been doing your TA, it shows Bitcoin is going down to 20K. If you believe in the Black Swan theory, XRP gang, where my XRP Negroes at? Yo, where's the one brother that asked about XRP earlier? Then you know that Bitcoin might go down to zero. I don't know how far down it'll go. But one thing I do know is 2022, January, February, a lot of you guys' lives is going to change. I know a lot of people are listening right now. They're like, yo, this solo guy, bro. This solo guy is on crack. This solo guy is high. Yo, Kevin Samuels, please call Solo. Solo's losing it. But when it's January or February of 2022, refer to the video. And every hater that ever doubted me.
Beta! Beta! Beta!
Gentlemen, I'll see you in Colombia. Jet skis. I'll see you at the top. I ain't got to say nothing else. I told you what's about to happen. It's going to happen. Jet skis. Gentlemen, I'll see you in Colombia. Jet skis. A bunch of girls that look like Bernice and the young Kimberlys. Not the old one. Young Kimberlys. That's all I got to say. Millionaires, billionaires, we out.
Now.
Yes, sir. Penthouses, baddies. We listen, man. It's about to happen. It's about to happen. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's get it. Let's get it. I'm ready for it. Neck of the woods, are you ready for it? Neck of the woods, are you ready for it? I don't think you're ready for it. If you're ready for it, let me know you're ready for it. Know what I'm saying? Real ones know, man.
What's good, everybody?
Real ones know. You stay after the show. Real ones know, man. Real ones know you stay after the show, bruh. 6 months from now, Some of you guys are going to be right here. 3 to 6 months from now, I promise you. Let's go. Promise you. Let's go. If you stay the course. We're having some technical difficulties. Oh, man, Jesse Lee Peterson, what did you do? Jesse, we're having some technical difficulties. Jesse!
Beta! Beta! Beta!
What's good, everybody? It's your boy Jones. Just got off the phone with AMS, man. You know, AMS told me to stop bullshit, put out these vlogs. You know what I mean? Let me show you guys where I'm at, though. You feel me? By the time you see this, it's all good. I'm at the W, bro. Downtown Minneapolis. That's actually where this event is being held. By the time y'all can't see this event will already be long done. Look at the view, bro. That's my city, bro. I can't get a solo never go out. Man, I'm not these other YouTubers, bro, where I just stay at the crib, bro. I actually go out. You know what I'm saying? It's got like a little hot tub. You know what I'm saying? But this is business. You feel me? This is business. Feel me? This is business. But we're going to have like a little pre-party. One of my boys, his name is Dell. He's a model. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to have a pre-party. We got some drinks lined up. We're going to have some ladies out here. And the reason I'm making this vlog is because I want guys to understand, like, everybody likes to talk about this high-value man thing. But outside of KS, how many cats have been to Fashion Week? Like, the city I'm at, we got the third biggest fashion week in the state. After New York and LA is my city, bro. That's facts. Bigger than Atlanta, bigger than Houston. You feel me? I'm not saying to be a high-value man, you got to do Fashion Week, but you got to do things that are refined. If, like, your Friday night is just going out to the club, boring. Going to a bar, boring. No, start doing something different. This is also about networking. I'm talking about networking. You feel me? Networking, just meeting different people. You know, a lot of people, they talk about it, but we don't really see them in the field like that. So I'm going to show you guys the field work. So here we go.
Abundance awaits. Abundance awaits. Abundance awaits. I said abundance awaits. Now, are you going to be one that's going to sell during the crash? Or are you going to be there with me at the penthouse? That's your decision. Do your own research. I'm out.